Hi. Oh, what a day, what a day. Well, Lee, well. There's a hole in the ground, generally has water in it. Let me see here. What's going on? Brazil. What's up, priest? Sleep well. Well, I think I did. Oh, no idea when the book's coming out. No idea. Still going through different people here and there, and got to add more to it. You know, fight Big Rob. No, why would we want to fight Big Rob? Where is Big Rob? Let's see if I can find Big Rob. Hold on. Yeah. Team Humanity. Team Humanity. Well, that's clever. Fuck you. Oh, I guess I can just block you later if that's your intelligence. Wow. Funny how people always say that online, but I don't think I've ever had anyone ever say fuck you to my face when I've been at expos or seminars, and yeah, well, what can I do? Hello, Venezuela. No, living in Australia, not the States. Australia. Hey, Chicago. Is everybody watching the Super Bowl? You know, the Super Bowl, it goes for like, what, 3.5 hours, and they did a breakdown of the Super Bowl. There's like 15.5 minutes of actual fucking playtime. These cunts are getting paid millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars, and the actual playtime with the ball is like 15 fucking minutes. Baseball, they worked out, was like 18 minutes, and it goes for like 3 hours with all the stops, replays, fucking all this bullshit. Who the fuck wants to watch that? Oh, fuck, Big Rob's here, everybody. Big Rob's in the house. Let's say hello to Big Rob. Let's see if I can find Big Rob. My YouTube channel. Go look on my fucking Instagram page. It says what my fucking YouTube channel is. Fuck me dead, some people are lazy cunts. Want to go, what's your YouTube channel? It's only fucking written there in English. So unless you're Chinese, you don't understand English, you got an excuse.
Hey, Lee.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
Now, Rob, here's your time to air your grievances. What's wrong? What's wrong with Team Humanity? How did
What
you
is
get
wrong
kicked
with
out?
Team Humanity?
How did you get kicked out of Team Humanity?
I never got kicked out of Team Humanity.
Then why have I become the new leader and you've been blown to the wind?
You tell me. Do you know even the definition of humanity?
Yeah, you ain't got it, that's for sure.
Why?
I got humanity. I help people. I love people. I'm out there sharing and caring. All you're doing is going online. I want an apology. You will fucking apologize to me. I want a fucking apology. You gotta give me a fucking apology. Oh, I haven't got a fucking hoodie on, so I don't really fucking look like it at the moment. I need a hoodie. Hold on.
Yeah.
I want a fucking apology.
Yeah, there you go.
You better give me a fucking apology. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, well, they do owe me an apology, don't they? And so do you.
What
So
for?
do
What
you.
do I owe you an apology for? You should owe me a fucking thank you for talking to you right now. I'm a busy
Really?
person.
Well, listen, Lee. Don't forget, you're gonna see me at the Arnold, and if you ask me for a
I'm
picture,
not going to be at the
autograph,
Arnold. I'm going to FIBO. They're not sending me to the Arnold. I'm going to FIBO. So you'd have to come to Germany.
oh, I
You'd
was
have to save up your pennies and go to Germany.
I was looking forward to seeing you.
I guess they don't want me there. The
Don't you,
IFBB might have.
you
The
remember seeing me?
IFBB might have put a non gratias on me to go to the Arnold 2 years in a row.
Because you're a troublemaker, man.
I'm not a troublemaker. I just tell the truth.
With the genes you have and being my favorite bodybuilder of all time next to myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Stop
the
that.
greatest
Stop that. Come on.
bodybuilder.
Don't blow. You say that to any bodybuilder. If you're online talking to Jay Cutler right now, you're like, Jay, you're my favorite bodybuilder right now. Fucking
is one
Kai
of them.
Green, you're my favorite bodybuilder right
So is
now.
Lee.
Oh, Phil
Lee
Heath, I'm
Haney,
glad to talk to you. You're my favorite bodybuilder right now.
Okay, well, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be
Oh
nice.
yeah, you're fucking
So,
bullshitting. Stop it. Look at you.
so
You got your fucking little cap on there and your glasses. You look like fucking Mr. Magoo.
don't I look? I look like a mobster, man. Remember how they sent the mafia to my house?
You look like a mobster. You look like yeah, De Niro's retarded son or something. I don't fucking know. You look like a mobster.
So do you still work
Why
out?
aren't you watching the Super Bowl?
Hmm?
Why
I
aren't you
was
watching the?
because I'm
Did you
talking.
know? Did you know I watched a survey thing on TV here, and they broke it down with all the fucking stop the plays, the repeats, the fucking replays and ads. There's only 15 and a half minutes of actual fucking play time.
Are you serious?
That's why they call it the greatest show in the world, not the greatest sport, because it's just a fucking show. Yeah, 15 minutes. Baseball, in a 3-hour game of baseball, they broke down the actual playing time was
Yeah.
18 minutes.
Oh my God.
But
Wow.
Super Bowl of actual play time with the ball moving and this and that, 15 and a half minutes.
What's your
What a
favorite?
load of fucking shit.
What's your favorite sport, Lee?
I don't have one.
You didn't have one? Just bodybuilding.
Car racing. Car racing was good.
Car racing, bodybuilding, and so how's everything in Australia? Good?
Good. It's fucking hot.
It is hot?
Hmm.
Oh man. So
It's
how is it being leader of Team Humanity? Is it a lot of pressure?
Oh, the pressure is unbelievable. I just came home and cleaned my cat litter boxes and they were full of shit, so, you know.
Yeah, a lot of
Sort of reminded me of my job.
okay.
Handling all the shit.
Okay. I'm gonna be
Oh,
above.
come on now, where's this? I got that before. Someone just said, where's the humanity in being a pedo? Because somebody said, ask Rob about being kicked out of a gym for touching a kid in a wheelchair. And I said, I wasn't going to bring that up because he's got no proof. And I told him, you just can't go throwing allegations out there without fucking proof, you dickheads.
Yeah, that is the sickest fucking thing. Anyone to do that, to harm a kid or anyone should be fucking. I don't want to say that is horrible. You know, someone even to think that is really a sick person.
I can understand if someone was caught and there's actual proof and you got a fucking rap sheet of being a pedo, then you can bring it up. But these people that just throw it out, they go, hey, did you hear Rob did this
wrong.
and that? Like, I'm not gonna play into that bullshit of fucking calling someone a pedo when there's no proof. You can't go doing that.
That is some sick ass shit. That is some sick ass shit. Just for someone to think that that person is sick. That person is sick, you know.
That's why I used to always think too. You see these people when there's a big thing not long ago with about a soccer player, you know, the one that's married to fucking Posh Spice, Beckham. There's a picture of Beckham kissing his daughter, and all these cunts come out saying, this is sick, Beckham's kissing his daughter and shit. It's like, it's his fucking daughter. He can give his daughter a kiss. If you think that's sick and a pedo, then you have the fucking problem.
Yeah, it's usually when people think stuff, it's usually how they are. When you accuse someone of doing something, it's usually that's the person that you are. So anyone to call someone a pedophile, whatever, not knowing and all that is truly a sick-ass fucking person.
And generally, like I said, if they're calling you a pedo, that means it must have been out there. So in America, I know there's records. You can easily look it up. Here in Australia, they're trying to pass the law now they're trying to pass the law here now that pedos can get named and shamed, and you can go online and see where they're living. Because in Australia right now, all the pedophilia and all them, they have more rights than the victims. So they're trying to change the law here. So
you know who started that shit? You know who started that? Is the
your mother?
Not my mother. No.
Okay.
The guy that lives in a truck. Do you know who that is?
In a truck?
Yeah, he lives in a truck.
Fuck, that could be fucking probably 20 pro body. That could be 20 pro bodybuilders out in California live in a fucking truck. Fuck.
No, his name was Jay Masters. Do you know who he is?
No.
Good. You don't want to know.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him. So he can't be too fucking.
Yeah, he's the one that started that BS, and you know that's like some serious shit. You know.
It is, like I said, I'll joke around and have fun with people and stuff, but to go out there and call someone a pedo, you're sort of crossing the line there.
Yeah.
Unless it's actually, unless
and
it's proven. If it's proven, okay, all bets are off.
If you're a pedo, you're going to be in jail. Someone wouldn't be free if they were. Right?
Exactly. Oh, even if you were a pedo and you were in jail and you got out, there's still a fucking record that
there's a record
fucking look up.
Yeah, so, you know, you just can't accuse people and say so. But, you know, people know it's not true, but they just want to do anything to irritate you.
People are talking on here about Big J, but I don't even know who Big J is. So I don't.
Yeah. You don't want to know who he is. He's trouble. I stay away from him now and all that. So I was with a certain group, and it created nothing but headaches. Even if you try to.
So what actually happened here? This Team Humanity kicked off, and it seemed to be going good. And I know that you and Rob from Muscle Sports Mag, whatever, were all like friends and shit. Then all of a sudden, I don't come online for a few days and everything's imploded. What the fuck happened?
Oh, okay, with Team Humanity?
Yeah, or just even with Joe
Ron
Patero
Harris,
and all that. No, Rob.
Ron, okay, Ron,
Joe,
yeah, Ron
Joe
Harris.
Patero. Joe, just everything went brrr.
Yeah, well, I'm very surprised the way, I was. This is what upset me, Lee, and I'll tell you. I'm not sure if he told you to ask me, but are you guys?
No one has. I don't speak to anyone, so no one's asked me.
So
I come up with these questions myself in my own little brain up here. So,
yeah. I don't worry what others do, also. But what he did is, so he asked me to come on this show and do this, weekly videos on humanity, okay? And he would pay me $25. I'm not concerned about the 20. He could keep that.
But $125. I only get $70 for writing the article in the magazine. 25. Oh, that's okay then. Okay. I was going to say, fucking hell, I get 75 for a magazine article.
How much do you get?
75. That's going cheap.
For a video?
For like the article in that magazine.
You wanted me to do a 15-minute video for $25.
Yeah, I could do more given a hand job down the local park. But what I'm saying is, not that I would do that, but what I'm saying is, when I used to write for MD, I used to get $6,000 a month.
Yeah.
And now I go to another magazine, and now I get fucking $75. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
How many do you get for your videos?
I don't do videos. I just do that whenever I do the article in the magazine for it.
And you have a YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, I just started my own YouTube channel. I figured I may as well because every other cunt's got videos of me.
But the thing is, Lee, but you do the thing with the guy, you work out with them, right?
Oh, Sam's Fitness.
Sam's, yeah.
Yeah, but I go down there and I demonstrate his equipment and he asks me questions, so I do stuff there. But then I look all over line, and if I add up a lot of the views, someone was adding them up the other day, I've had over 200 million views of some of my videos that are actually mine. But because I don't have a channel to have them on, I figure, well, fuck, I might as well have my own fucking channel and do it myself.
Hell yeah. Oh, for sure. So the thing is with that, like I was supposed to do that with them, and no problem. He said, I'm going to find you sponsors. That's cool. I want to help. He's told me several times I help grow his channel and all that. He works with Greg Valentino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
He writes for the mag.
So he wants me to do these videos. And right before I go on his show, he said, we're not announced to come on the show. He sent me this thing from Ron Harris of Muscular Development. And Ron Harris, I guess, wrote something.
Is Ron the only one still working at fucking MD? He must be the only one that's fucking there.
I don't know. I think it's him and the other guy, and I'm not sure. But he said he's known you for 25 years, but he hasn't talked to you, I guess, in a while, or he's known
Ron Harris.
Yeah.
Well, Ron Harris wouldn't be allowed to talk to me, would he? Because he works for fucking Steve Blackman.
Oh, you talked to him?
No, I haven't talked to Ron forever because he works for Steve, so he'll probably be banned for talking to me.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
Like, it's probably hard to talk to when you got Steve's cock in your mouth 24/7. But hey,
yeah,
what do I know?
Never knew anything went on with you and them or whatever it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but so he sends me this thing that Ron Harris said some things about me being nuts and this and that, whatever it is. Okay, I might be nuts, but I wouldn't do the things he said I would do. All right. So Joe, makes me out to be the bad guy, fight in his battles, and then he starts sending me this stuff saying something on about Arabs and about Muslims, and he wanted me to put it on the thumbnail and all that. So I went along with him, and I thought about it. I spoke to Ron, and I knew Ron wasn't what he said wasn't racist. It may have been not right, it may have been mean, but it's not racist.
What did he say? What did he say? I'm a professional on racism because I get called racist all the time.
Ron Harris said that he goes, Big Rob seems like the type of guy that would go like shoot up a mall or something like that. Do you think that's racist? No, it's not.
Oh no, that's more like you're just fucking crazy. You'd go
like crazy.
You don't have to be fucking
crazy.
You don't have to be fucking whatever. Maybe if he said Big Rob would go put on a suicide vest and yell out Allah Akbar in the
Yeah.
street in a shopping centre, then it might be fucking
Did your
racist.
ex-wife teach you that? Did your ex-wife?
Hinting that
Yeah.
you're a fucking Muslim
Yeah.
terrorist. But you have to
Yeah.
remember, this is what I've learned. Not all Muslims are terrorists,
No.
but most terrorists are Muslim.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
There you go. It does.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, there's nut cases in all fucking religions. Trust me, they're all fucking nutters. The
Yeah.
Christians used to do some of the worst things fucking ever back in time. The Christian Crusades.
Yeah.
The fucking pedophile Catholic priests are still fucking touching boys. But the
Yeah.
only problem is, I find with sometimes the Muslims, they've really stuck to their faith and they still stick to these beheadings and stonings and fucking honor killings. It's like, okay,
You
that
know,
might have been the past. Time to fucking grow out of that shit and fucking
yeah,
move on.
that might be like in like Afghanistan or crazy countries like that. They still do that. I mean, they're not gonna. Where my parents are from are Lebanon, Beirut, Lebanon.
Oh yeah, that's a nice place. Samir tells me all about it. He says it's very nice.
Oh yeah, I'd like to meet him someday and say hi to him.
He doesn't want to meet you.
Yes, he does. Everyone does.
No, he doesn't.
Listen, man.
You can talk that fucking gibberish to each other. Hey, oh, put your fucking mats out. Put your fucking mats out 6 times a day and fucking bow to the fucking sun god.
I think you're just upset, Lee, that you don't get to see me at the Arnold and get a picture and an autograph.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Well, fuck it. I can't wait to next year now. I've got to wait to fucking 2020 to fucking get Rob's autograph.
I met you.
No,
last
I'm not drunk.
I met you last year at the Arnold. I sent you the picture. Did you remember
me?
me?
It mustn't have been memorable.
I told you to give a shout out to King Robbie, the kid that has Down syndrome and all that, and all you said is train hard. I go, could you say that?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah,
there's probably like when I go to the Arnold.
All you do is talk. You don't listen. What, buddy?
Oh, that sounds like someone I'm talking to right now. Fucking talking and not listening. The thing is, when I'm there all day, I'm from 9 o'clock to 6 at night. You probably come later on, and they can't fucking compute because I haven't fucking eaten all day. You didn't bring me any fucking food. You didn't do anything. You just come over and ask for a fucking favour. You want to tell your fucking friend, I know Lee Priest. So Lee Priest, can you say this? Because Lee and I are good friends. I don't even fucking know you. For fuck's sake.
Next time,
that's how it fucking goes. What the fuck?
Next time I see you, I will bring you a shawarma sandwich with some hummus.
That sounds great. Oh, sounds
do you like that?
Beautiful.
You like shawarma?
Yeah, next time I see you, I'll bring in you a bacon sandwich.
I would love that, man. I love bacon.
Oh, you're not true Muslim then. You can't fucking eat bacon, you son of a bitch.
I'm about humanity. I'm not the most religious guy. I believe in doing the right thing. I love all people.
But this is the thing I hate. This is I've met some crazy Christians. This is what they tell me. Lee, you got to find God. I said, look, you can believe in what you want to believe in. I believe in what I want to believe in. As long as I'm nice to people, treat people with respect and love people, that's all you got to do. And they said, Lee, you'll go to hell. I said, so let me get this straight. If I was a mass murderer and I killed 10 people, but say on death row before I get executed, I find God and ask for forgiveness, I'd go to heaven. And they said, yes, I would. But yet if I'm just nice to people, I won't go to heaven. Like,
yeah,
how fucked up is that?
Just like I say, like, listen.
I don't want to go to heaven because you know why? I always heard the Jews are going to hell for one and the gays are going to hell. So I figured if I go to hell, the gays can fucking decorate and the Jews can cater. It'll be one big fucking party, won't it? Who gives a fuck?
Believe me, the Jews aren't going to hell. You know, I mean, in the Quran it says they're the chosen people of God. So,
no, I hate to break it to you, Rob. You're not chosen.
Huh? I'm not.
You're not
Jewish.
chosen. No, you're not chosen. No. You're special. You're very special, Rob, but you're not the chosen.
Listen, I said in the Quran it says Jewish people are the.
Oh yeah. How come people always write? You write this. Yeah, they do know about food, the Jewish people. I'm just reading some of these comments here. Some people are dumb, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They have to learn. They have to learn to love me, man. Because what you're saying is that's what humanity's all about. It's not like praying and fasting.
Look, I'm all for coming online and fucking with people, having fun and shit. But
I know
like I said, when people take it like really personal and they get into you're doing this with kids, you're doing that with kids, you're fucking pedos and shit like that. Even like I said, for me to cross a line, I have no filter, and for me to cross a line, I'll take it right up to that line. But I'd never come out and call someone a fucking pedo and shit without actual proof. Now, if I found out, then all fucking gloves are off. I'll fucking make nice little banners of it being a pedo.
Oh,
But
yeah.
shit, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And the thing is, like I tell people this, they'll say, oh, you don't pray, you don't fast. I'm like, yeah, but, you know, I really think that's, you know, if you're a good person, you do the right thing, you try to help people, you don't hurt people, you don't pray, you don't fast, I think you're still going to go to the right place. If you pray and you fast,
Exactly.
you're out healing and hurting people.
Can you, on these comments, you can't read these comments coming up.
I'm reading them, yeah.
Well, fucking read them, boy.
Here,
They're saying, Lee, ask Rob this, ask Rob.
Lee,
Fucking ask Rob yourself, you silly cunts. He can see
Lee,
the comments.
They said Big Rob's a big weed smoker. Oh, boy.
Rob, where is this? Rob is this. Are you Arabic Sherlock Holmes?
I'm autistic, Lee. Let's see that. I'm autistic, they said. Let's see what else.
Yeah, well, my stepfather, who's in his 70s, he's got autism and that, and he's one of the brainiest guys when it comes to doing electronics and stuff. So I don't make fun of autistic people. So many people out there are the smartest people around. So
yeah, no.
What I find, the people that might call you autistic, you know, I'll back you up here. Some of the people might call you autistic are the ones that sit on here talking shit, and they'll have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 different fucking screen names and different accounts. If you've got that many accounts and you can't come on here under your real name and your real fucking photos, then you just have the fucking problem. Because people say shit to me all the time. At least you know who I am. You can see me. You know my face. If I'm going to be somewhere, you know where I'm going to be. If you have a real problem with me, fucking turn up and say it to my face. That's all. People say, people say, oh, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? I said, no. I said, if you say it to my face, I'll just have more fucking respect for you than talking shit on the fucking computer.
Yeah, and you don't want to fight them. Big deal. It's only words. You know, the thing is, that's the thing is everyone knows where I'm always at, and they're always, oh, we're going to beat you up. We're going to meet you here. No one comes anywhere. You know, I'm not looking for trouble, but you wouldn't have had the success you had in life if you were a cowardly. You know.
They want me to ask, Rob, why'd you call the cops on people? Rob, who'd you call the cops on?
Yes, let me tell you why.
Okay.
Are you
people, he's going to tell you why, so stop asking me questions.
Okay, stop.
Carry on, Rob.
Lee, I'll tell you what. Lee, if you have your mother, your father, your sister, your brothers, whoever you have, okay? How would you like them to be harassed day and night? And you know the person doing it and making videos on them, filthy videos that they don't even know them and all that. And you can't get to them. What would you do? Would you if the police could stop them?
You try and track them down if they're doing videos and making up shit like that and doing videos, and if they're putting threats in the videos and stuff like that, yes, you try to track them down and shit.
I know who they are. I mean, I'm not going to track them down and do anything. The logical thing would be is let them deal with the police and possibly sue their ass, put them in their place. They have no right to harass me and my family. You know what I mean? If you and me are two men, Lee, let's say, and it's not right to fight whatsoever. We're outside fighting, and your girlfriend or my wife happens to be with us. Are you going to swing at her and hit her if she has nothing to do with anything? Why are they doing that? Okay, so
like I said, sometimes, Rob, you got to be the bigger person and just look at the people that are saying this and just let it go over your head. I know it can be annoying. Trust me, but you're talking to someone that's been
videos.
I know, but you've been talking to someone here. I've had videos made of me. I've had when my daughter first joined. This is going back. Remember MySpace before fucking Facebook. Yeah. You know, there was people putting the pictures of my daughter saying, "I'm fucking your daughter in the ass. I'm going to do this to your daughter."
You have a daughter? You have a daughter?
Yeah. I'm glad to see you're one of my big fans, and you don't even know I've got a fucking daughter who's 27 years old. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Listen, I told you this.
Do you even know who you're talking to? I'm Lee Priest. You know,
I know you're Lee Priest.
You thought it was fucking Jay Cutler all this time. Fucking hell.
Big Rob, man. Lee.
Oh, fucking hell.
So listen, I told you this. You took away...
You know I live in Australia? You know I live in Australia?
Wait. You told me you don't have kids. I have proof. Listen. You told me...
I got a daughter.
How? Okay. How old is she?
27.
Wow. And you're 47. We're the same age.
Yeah, but I look better than you.
Why do I look younger?
You look fucking 67. What's that? What's that?
I have bigger arms than you ever had.
Put some fucking Aerogard on. There's fucking mosquitoes biting you. There's like a fucking mozzie bite.
Arms.
I did. I had arms like that when I was 13. What the fuck? I went through puberty. My mum's got arms like that. It looked like my mum for a minute. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm 6 feet, man. I'm long.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. What was that?
I was telling my kids, I said, this guy's one of the greatest bodybuilders, and he has the greatest arms of all
Yeah.
time.
And they say, who is it, Dad? He goes, I don't fucking know. I didn't even know he had a
I
fucking
don't know
daughter,
who you are.
or he
No,
lived in Australia.
no one knows
Actually,
who you are.
I thought you were Chinese. You speak fucking Australian. Wow, I didn't know that. I got a cat here. Look, that's one of my cats.
Oh, I know you love cats.
I got 4 of them. There's
Oh,
another one down there doing something.
so when you were competing, Lee, were you living in California?
Yes, I lived in California for 9 years, Austin, Texas for 4 years, and Scottsdale, Arizona for another few. Look
Do
at
you
this
think
cat up here.
Do you think you'll ever
Doing my
find
hair.
a beautiful cat licking your head?
Have you ever had a pussy lick your head?
Does it feel good?
No, it's actually annoying.
I know.
Stop that.
Lee, so would you ever compete again?
Look, I got that neck problem with the crushed nerve, and I got to sort of get that fixed up. And if the size ever come back, and because I had a bit of muscle atrophy on this side from the nerve,
Yeah.
you know, I would, maybe if I dieted down and looked okay, I would. I'd never do it just for the sake of doing it. Going on stage saying, "Look at me, here I am," and people go, "Oh fuck, Lee, you look like shit. What'd you do that for?" So.
Yeah.
People want me to ask you about The Rock. Why do they want me to ask you about The Rock?
Because I know him.
Like the rock in your front garden, or the actual Rock,
I don't know.
the wrestler?
Do you know The Rock? Do you know The Rock? Have you met him?
I've seen him at contests and stuff. Not like I don't know him that great.
Yeah.
Do you know The Rock?
Yeah.
Dwayne?
So,
Do you know my mother was going to call me Dwayne when I was young because there was a movie actor called Dwayne. So back in '72, I was going to get called Dwayne, but then Lee Majors, the $6 Million Man, come on TV, so she called me Lee.
Oh, the $6 Million Man. Remember him?
The Rock said, "Rob is insane."
Thank you. Well, that's good. That's good. They have they're able to talk to him.
Rab. Lee,
Rab.
please ask Rob
Why they
about
call me Rab?
icing your scrambled eggs. Do you ice your scrambled eggs?
Do I what?
They said to ask you about icing your scrambled eggs.
Oh yeah. I did that today. I was eating at a Japanese restaurant, and you know that.
Oh Jesus! The cat just knocked the fucking plane over. The fucking place is
man.
coming down. Fucking cats. Yeah, what was you doing? You had scrambled eggs and you iced them.
Scrambled eggs it's Japanese with the noodles and the seaweed and all that. It's really hot, and I like to eat it. So I put a couple ice cubes in there, and I eat it. I was on my live when I did that.
Why don't you just fucking wait for it to cool down and then?
Because
Are you one of these?
I'm not like you.
Are you one of these stupid? Are you one of these stupid cunts that goes to the coffee shop and say, "Look, I want a coffee and make it extra hot. I want a fucking extra hot," in Rob's voice, "extra hot, or you'll give me an apology. I want extra hot." And then when they make the coffee extra hot, you hold it like this, going, "Ooh, that's fucking hot. I can't drink it."
No,
it's like, why get it fucking extra hot if you can't fucking eat it or drink it, for fuck's sake? What the fuck?
What should I do? That's the way it comes. It's like soup.
Ask for it warm or wait for it to cool down. You don't put fucking ice on it. What the fuck?
I have things to do. I don't sit around just work out and eat like you all day.
Well, you can do your things while you're waiting for it to fucking cool down. Putting fucking ice on your food. What the fuck?
See the logic behind that, man? That's
you're not using your fucking head. What the fuck?
So how is it? So Team Humanity. So this is a thing we. They
said why did you get Big Lenny fired?
They're crazy.
I've never met Big Lenny.
I never even met. I spoke to him on the phone a few times. Very nice guy. Now the thing is, they said I got him fired. Why would I get someone fired that didn't do nothing? Lenny's never done anything to me. And I've never called anyone's work. So even Big Lenny, I spoke to him on the phone. He's like, "You're a nice guy. I don't know what this is," and all that. They blamed me for everything this last year. If whatever it is, blame Big Rob.
So I don't understand, where did all the hate suddenly come from for Big Rob? As the new leader of Team Humanity, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Why they all hate Big Rob now? What happened? There was this love fest going on with Rob. Rob was great, then all of a sudden, Rob's not good anymore, and I've had to take over your position.
They want me to do what they want me to do. As far as they want me to call out Kaylee Muscle, they want me to fight with Jason Blaha. They want me to be on Muscle Sports TV, and then after I get off there, they start
Well, let's
mocking
go back.
me.
Let's go back to fighting. Where does fighting get us? Like, I can understand if we're at high school and you might have a bit of a punch up, but when you get into your 40s and 50s, unless you're getting paid to fight like professional fighters, what's
Yeah,
fucking fighting? What's fighting achieve? Fucking hell, it's fucking ridiculous. Come on.
nothing. I don't want to fight no one. Did someone say I want to fight?
No, I was just saying they want you to fight. I said, what's that going to do? It's not
They
going to
want us
fucking
to
prove.
fight?
No, you and fucking what channel are you on? Are you fucking even
I'm not
listening to me?
watching.
Are you
They
watching
say,
fucking Sesame Street or fucking something? I
man,
feel like
they,
I'm talking to that fucking curtain behind
these
you, for fuck's sake. What
the
the
thing
fuck?
is, you know how many fights they want me. They want me to fight everyone.
Oh,
Where's the humanity in fighting?
there's no humanity. I don't know where the humanity is in this conversation. It's hurting
All
my
right,
head.
come on. As an
Oh,
Arab American role model, YouTube celebrity, I have to set a good example here, Lee.
of course you do.
Right?
Of course you do.
I can't fight
All your
the
all your
Arab.
followers would be like dumbfounded if you didn't set a good humanity.
Yeah, well, no, they want me to fight. They think that I'm like, there's no humanity in doing that. So, they want. I said no. We have to do positive things, and I want to build up this team humanity where both.
Okay. I'll ask you a question. Are you a janitor? They want to know, are you a janitor?
I have a janitorial company. I had a
But
janitorial.
even if you were a janitor, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually a clean freak and I like cleaning. So
I
I
have
before
a
when I
janitorial.
started when I lived at the gym when I was younger and I used to clean the gym. I used to
Mhm.
clean houses, and at night time from like 10 at night to 2 in the morning I used to clean factories. So I don't see anything wrong with fucking cleaning if
No,
it's your job.
I
And
had a
anyway, a job's a fucking job. Who gives a fuck what job it is?
janitorial company. I did a bunch of dealerships, office centers. I've been in the This is how I got into the janitorial business. My father was a purchasing executive at Ford. He came here from Lebanon with nothing. He worked his way up, finished college, and he became a purchasing executive. So he introduced me to one of his friends who taught me the janitorial business. I became a manager of the
When
Fordville.
you're learning the business, did you have to polish a lot of knobs?
You mean like floors?
I said no knobs.
No.
No,
So,
okay.
so I was
That's
at
good.
the University of Michigan finishing up, and I started working and learned the business and started my own.
What's the name of the company? Is it called Rob's Janitorial Supplies? Clean by Rob?
J&B Maintenance.
J&B Maintenance. There you go, people. Fucking look it up and stop asking me. For
Yeah,
fucking sake.
they know everything about. They've been stalking.
Who's Lindsay Hunter now? I got to find out who Lindsay Hunter.
Remember the former basketball
No,
player?
I know. I'm guessing she's probably Mr. Hunter's daughter, but I don't fucking know.
Okay,
Who's
so
Lindsay?
this is a kid that I brought on. I brought him on. He wanted to get on YouTube and all that. And right when he thought he could screw me over, he thought he's gonna get popular and all that. He said, I never knew that getting on your channel that it's gonna bring me trolls. So he found a reason to get upset and all this about something stupid, charging me for intro or whatever for my videos. So that's who he is. He's gone. He took down his whole channel. He did a rap song saying some shitty things about kids and me. I told him take it right. He took it right.
Rap songs.
He was rapping. Yeah, he was rapping. So he took it right down.
Rap sucks anyway, so fucking hell.
What kind
ask about Jason Genova.
Jason Genova, I think, is a lot smarter than he acts.
Yeah, but the thing I hate about this is, like I said, okay, we know Jason has a problem, and that, like I said, if he likes to train and loves to go to the gym, that's great. If he wants to compete, that's great. But what I hate is when people get him on their shows just for ratings, and they actually sort of in a smart way, they try and make fun of him just to get viewers to come on and watch him have a go at him. And, they sort of talk down to him a little bit and ask Jason stupid questions to get stupid answers out of him. Because, like I said, they don't have him on their shows to actually convert with them. They actually have him on to pretty much make him look silly and make him say stupid stuff, which I think is taking advantage of the guy.
Let me ask you this, Lee. You just said something very smart. Do you think it was nice for them to bring in that Brandon as Team Humanity leader? Do you think
I don't even know who that is. I don't know. See, I don't follow up on any of this. Who's he?
All right.
Brandon Lee. I thought he got killed making a movie, The Crow.
No, not the. Not we were talking about that the other day, Bruce Lee. But no, Brandon, who's disabled. They brought him in. They said he's new team leader of Team Humanity, and that really.
I don't know, because if they're doing stuff like I don't know the story. I don't know it, but generally, if you're bringing in someone that could be mildly retarded and stuff, to me, you're doing it as a joke and sort of laughing at him while you're doing it.
It's wrong. You know, the thing is, that's what Joe Patera does on his show. He likes bringing on people, causing drama or mocking them when they get off. And he would do that with me. I'm no one to mock, and I've told him that. There's, whatever, it was wrong. Whenever I was always loyal and sincere.
This guy says we know nothing about Muslims. I was married to a Muslim, so I know a little bit. So, we might, whoever just said I know nothing about Muslims, I know a little bit, but, I don't go into the whole Quran. I don't know it word for word. I don't know the Bible word for word, because to me, they're just fairy tales, and people sometimes just need to have faith in something. If they want to have faith in a Bible or a Quran or something.
Whatever.
I do know one thing. If someone burns the Bible, I don't get all bent out of shape and want to fucking kill them. But I've seen a lot of Muslims, if they burn the Quran, they start a fucking riot for some reason. Go buy a fucking another one if someone burns your Quran. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't get into that. You know what? Let them do what they want to do, okay? I just try to do the right thing, and, I'm not, like I said.
Ask about Johnny Bravo now. Look, half these people are asking me to ask about. I've never
You know
heard
who he
of,
is?
so.
Do you know who he is?
There's a cartoon character, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. That's exactly. It was a cartoon. Yeah, yep. I can't say much about him, but that's it. That's exactly.
Ask Rob. Are you selling newspapers, Rob?
Am I selling newspapers?
Yeah, that's what somebody asked.
Does it look like?
Ask him why his wife's black cock fetish. That's what Rob dumped his buddy.
See how they say shitty stuff, Lee? I mean, stupid stuff. My wonderful wife. Huh?
I said actually saying your wife has a black cock fetish, and that's why you dumped your buddy, because I guess they're saying your buddy was black. Is that it? I don't know.
I never knew I was black. But
no, your buddy black. Your buddy was black, and she has a cock fetish for his black cock, Rob. Let's fucking keep up with the questions here, for God's sake.
These are fucking, because they're so stupid questions. Aren't they, like, silly? Instead of asking why it's questions like, why do you train to failure, Lee? Why do you train like a pussy? Can't you fight through all the pain? Shouldn't they ask you that?
I'd rather know if the black cock was circumcised or not.
Lee, check out my last video and see if you could keep up with what I did today.
No, I don't even know why you go to the gym. Look at you. You're wasting your time. Look, save your gym membership and go to Macca's, for fuck's sake. Go walk around the block, for fuck's sake.
I should do that. You should. How's your training going? Good.
What was your workout today? Give me a quick preview. Don't bore me to fucking death, but just give me a.
It was all right. We did heavy chains with the heavy chains. We started.
Oh, I'm fucking bored already. Fucking bored. Did you?
Oh yeah.
Did you know? You know when you go? Do you know when you go to the gym, Rob? There are fucking plates and bars. You don't need to take chains from the fucking chain gang from fucking the slave days.
Have you ever used a heavy chain?
Oh fuck! How many times did you see Arnold and Lou Ferrigno and all these guys that pioneered the sport use fucking chains in their workouts? Exactly. So what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. It's a different workout. You feel the resistance.
Oh, so standing on your head, bashing your balls with a cricket bat, but you don't fucking do that every day, do you? Fucking chains. Next you're going to say, and when I get home, Lee, I use the rubber bands and those booster balls because I like to keep my fucking balance while I'm fucking eating. I'm working my core, Lee.
All right, listen, if you don't think they work, check out my next video, my last video, and see.
I know they don't work. I can fucking see your physique, for fuck's sake. I can see they don't work. Now, look, you just proved the point. Look at that. They don't fucking
arms
work.
Are bigger than yours.
Oh, my God.
The guy with the greatest arms of all time. And big
my God. They look like the arms of a fucking 14 when I was 14.
No, I better not. They're going to start.
When did you last train your arms?
Today.
Oh, I thought you might have taken.
No,
a couple
yesterday.
Of months.
Today was.
I thought you must have taken a couple of months off looking at them, but fucking hell, that's just today.
I did legs today.
You did legs.
I'm natural, man. I'm natural like you.
No, fuck. You don't have to tell us you're natural, because if you're taking gear, mate, I'd go see the fucking supply because it's fake. Fucking hell, looking like that. Shit.
See?
What are you drinking now? Fucking iced tea or what?
Yes, iced tea. Green tea, black tea, and vanilla tea.
Well, it's good to see you're not racist. You drink all the fucking teas.
That's all I drink. I haven't had a pop in 10 years, fried food. I haven't had a beer in 17 years.
Yeah, well, people like you shouldn't drink or take medication, I don't think.
Do you drink?
No, I hate the taste of alcohol.
Yeah, I haven't done it in 17 years, so I was never much of a drinker.
Someone said you take tests. Do you take tests? Are you on Test therapy.
No, you said I look like shit, and if I take anything, I should sue. So no, tell them no. I take DHEA. DHEA, that's good stuff.
Do you take CIA, FBI?
CIA, the CIA, yeah.
FBI, anyone like that?
So are you gonna give me back the role as leader of Team Humanity? Are you gonna?
No.
Oh man!
Come on, you got to work it. You got to fucking earn it back.
I'll earn it back.
If enough people put in petitions, I'm just holding the role here for the time being. If enough people want you back, I'm happy to step down as team leader. If enough people want you back.
Okay, good. That's going to be my goal. Hopefully, you know.
But don't hold your breath though. But no,
okay. I'll pray. I'll pray to God. I'll pray to Allah.
Better yet, actually hold your breath.
I'll pray to God. Allah. Right?
Which God? There's fucking over 300 gods. Which one you gonna? Hey, listen. Don't pray today. Don't pray to God today, because once the Super Bowl's over, they're going to thank God. So actually, at the moment, God's helping the team win the Super Bowl. So he's too busy. He's too busy to listen to your prayers right now. Exactly. He's helping whoever fucking win the Super Bowl. So if you go pray to him, he's not there, right?
Oh no, he's busy watching the Super Bowl.
No, he's helping somebody win the Olympia. He's helping somebody do this.
He may have placed some bets, you know.
And if you're ever looking for God, you got to go to jail, because that's where people find him.
Jail?
You think in this day and age somebody would buy God a fucking GPS? The cunt's always lost. I run into people. I found God in prison. I found God in the park. I found God here. I found God there. Like, the cunt's always lost. Everyone's fucking finding him everywhere. Yeah. It's like fucking finding Waldo, finding God. Fucking hell, what the fuck?
He's all over, I guess.
Exactly. God's everywhere.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And I believe in, doing the right thing. And I believe in Team Humanity, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about humanity.
Stop trying to get brownie points and kiss ass here to try.
For now, you better take care of Team Humanity, man, Lee. I'll leave it in your hands for now, but
I'm hoping Team Humanity takes care of itself, because there comes a point in everyone's life they should learn humanity, and we shouldn't have people or leaders to teach them or carry them through.
Exactly.
Everyone should know how to treat one another with humanity.
Isn't that all of what it's all about? It's about humanity. It's not being a leader.
It is, but then there's people like you who can probably just fucking push off a cliff or something. But putting you down would be the humane thing to do. But fuck, what can I say?
You're the leader of Team Insanity, Lee. Team Insanity. That's all you're leading.
Hey, listen, I won Mr. Universe. I'm the fucking Mr. Universe. I own this universe, so I'm just letting you breathe in my realm. You're breathing in my realm right now, so just be thankful, okay?
Mr. Universe. And you got...
Exactly.
You got 6th place in Olympia before? Was that your best placing?
Yeah, I got 5th, but then I got moved to 6th, and then I had a couple of 6 after that.
What is it you said to piss them off if you want that you're not competing? I really don't know.
It wasn't really anything I said. I don't know. The thing that started the suspensions was when I did the PDI. And I got a year's suspension, and I was meant to go to do another PDI show in England, and they said, Lee, if you don't go, we'll cut your suspension down. I said, look, I have to go. It's been advertised. They've sold tickets. I can't let the fans down. I'm going overseas. And the thing was, too, I did the PDI show like a month before the Olympia, so I thought I could still do the Olympia. And they said, no, you can't. You broke the rule of competing elsewhere. I said, well, in your rule book, there is gay shit. There is people if they're criminals and have criminal records and blah, blah, blah. I said, all I did was compete to make extra money, and that's the #1 rule. So I ended up going to compete. So my 1-year suspension turned into 2-year suspension. So in 2008, I got my pro card back, and then I figured, okay, I'll compete, but then I tore my shoulder. And I figured around 2010, Bob Chickarella says, I helped Lee get it back, and then he threw it in our face. It wasn't I threw it in their face, just come 2010 with my grandfather passing away. He was going to help me get ready for my shows like he used to do.
Wow.
Once he passed away, I just lost that fire, and I went, okay, he's not here to help me anymore, and this was the plan I had. I just lost the fire to compete. So in 2010, I just let my pro card expire, and then John Romano and I had the radio show, VPX Shotgun Show, where we talked about anything, the good, the bad, the politics. If something good happened, we talk about it. If something bad happened, we talked about it. For some reason, people focused on the bad all the time, so I was meant to go to Sweden or somewhere like that to do an appearance at a show and a seminar. The promoter brought the tickets, he had posters and everything, and about 2 weeks before the show he goes, Lee, I can't bring you over. The IFBB told me if I bring you over, they'll take my sanction off me and suspend all my athletes because you're being suspended for life. So that's how I found out I was suspended for life. And like I said, I never put anyone down or said anything bad. All I did was talk about the shit bodybuilders have to go through, because back then, if you were in the Olympia and you were in the top 10, you didn't get any money. And I said, that's not fair. What women bodybuilders were getting back in the day wasn't fair. So I just spoke out about shit. I knew there was some judges sleeping with competitors. And Wayne said, Lee, yeah, I know what goes on, but you can't say it. I said, well, if you know what goes on, don't let them judges judge them when they're on fucking stage, because it's bullshit. So, I just spoke out against things like that. And what pissed me off the most was other athletes would come up to me and go, Lee, we agree with what you're saying. I said, well, if you agree with what I'm saying, fucking stand with me. They're like, oh, no, we'll get in trouble. I said, look, if it's just me.
People like that. Yeah.
If it's just me, you get in trouble. If we all stood together, if everyone in that Olympia lineup stood together, without the top athletes, they don't have a fucking show. So, there wouldn't have been a problem, but nah, whatever. So now when I hear guys complain about stuff, I'm like, well, suck it up. You don't stand together. But it's like that in anything. At least some of these other countries like Paris, they get these people together and they're still fucking right when the government goes against them. America's sort of like Australia. The government just fucks you over and fucks you over. People go on Facebook and complain about it, but they don't do anything. If people fucking stood together, you could fucking change the world if everyone just stood together for the better of the people and shit like that. But no one does. It's because people are still a little bit comfortable. And why they're a little bit comfortable, we'll let it go. That's why when sometimes you see these crazies who finally fucking snap and kill people, is because they've got nothing left to lose. They've got no money, they've lost their job, they've lost their children, they've lost the house, the wife, fucking everything. They're like, fuck, I got nothing left to lose. I'll go out and fucking shoot up a whole building. And they say, oh, why did he do that? Well, because the government's fucked him over for years and years and years. He finally fucking snaps.
Yeah, but, I think that's too bad that innocent people get killed and they do that.
It is. But like I said, at that point, they're not in the right frame of mind by then. So they're going to make a statement and say, like I said, look at these wars that go on overseas. America going in for weapons of mass destruction. There's no fucking weapons of mass destruction. So you can see why a lot of... Yeah, that was all for oil. Yeah. So you can see why you get these fucking Muslims who do hate America, because you've come into their country, invaded it, started bombing. A lot of innocent women and children have been killed by these bombs that were unnecessary. So they're going to have this hatred for America where fucking hell, they just want revenge and shit. But to me, it's like, they shouldn't get revenge on innocent people. That's why people say to me, well, Lee, they want to get to America because... I say, well, if you want to get to America, go fucking bomb the government buildings. Go fucking bomb the Capitol when they're all sitting in there. When Congress is in session, fucking blow the cunt up. The same as Parliament House here. Don't go for the innocent people who pay their taxes and shit like that, because half these people, like even back in Hitler's day, they get these Nazi war criminals. It's like they were just doing what they're told. Half these soldiers don't want to do what they've been told to do, but they have to. If you're in the fucking army or military, you got to do as the fucking general says, or you get fucking court-martialed and you end up being fucking put in trouble. So that's why I hate it. Like, you go after the head top guy, the one that's fucking causing these problems, because like I said, you never see these guys on the battlefield. They just sit in their little fucking offices. It's like a chess game, just moving pieces around. The fucking
it's crazy
make millions and millions of dollars, while the other people have to leave their families and go to war and fucking get killed. Or for these big cunts to make trillions of dollars.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. And that's the thing is, like, when they were harassing me and my family, they would go to this person and say, why are you doing this? He said, I'm not doing it. The trolls are. But he's actually getting them to do it. Like what
Rob,
you're saying.
Rob, look, I'm talking about world peace here, and wars and Vietnam and Iraq, and how the fuck did we get back to you?
We need fucking peace. We need peace on YouTube before we could have it in the world.
Oh, of course we do. Well, fuck, let's get peace on YouTube before we can fucking save the world. Then stupid me thinking I'm fucking talking here about people in general and saving the world, and you fucking brought us back to YouTube, for fuck's sake.
Well, we have to start with YouTube before we could fix the rest of the world.
Really? How about we start with people paying all this money to watch Super Bowl, which is only 15 minutes of fucking ball time? That's what I want to fucking know. People are starving. People are starving in the street, homeless and shit, and they're spending millions on 30-second fucking commercials.
The other day, a bunch of people died on the street of in Chicago.
Oh, is that big storm? That big vortex?
And that's where I went to build Team Humanity, where we could get investors to do homeless shelters, get people off the street, help with sick children.
Imagine if you had been out on the street that day when that vortex come big, Rob. You could be dead now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh,
What?
why weren't you on the street?
Why wasn't I in the street when it was cold?
Yeah, you could be dead now. Could you imagine?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
the humanity.
All the humanity. But that's where humanity comes in, Lee. We could get these people off the street. If you and I work
We got
together.
to go. You got to go talk.
Listen,
You got to go talk to those 8 people. There's 8 men in the world that have more wealth than half the world's fucking population. Now,
are
that's
you
just
serious?
fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm fucking serious. You
Yeah.
think I joke all the time, Rob? I'm being fucking serious.
Well,
here.
you should go
As
to
leader of
Dubai.
Team Humanity,
Did you ever go to
I'm
Dubai?
talking fucking shit.
Did
No,
you
I
ever go to
haven't been to
Dubai?
Dubai. No, there's too much money in fucking Dubai.
You should go there.
Why? They might try to cut my head off.
No, they wouldn't. That's civilized there. They don't do that there.
They aren't
Go to
civilized.
Afghanistan, they might
Fucking
cut.
people run around with fucking bed sheets on and shit. I don't
Oh,
fucking know
that's
what it.
Oxygen Gym. Wouldn't you want an Oxygen Gym? You know, you've heard of that, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that, Rob. I'm not
That-
that fucking.
that-
I'm not. You know, Australia's not that far.
They wouldn't let you train there, would they?
I've never been asked to go.
You couldn't keep up with those guys anymore.
What do you mean I couldn't keep up with them?
How many? 315. How many reps could you do?
On what? Squatting?
Bench.
Bench? I don't bench because of my shoulder.
Okay. All right. What about squatting?
Oh, hundreds.
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 So you're like Michael O'Hearn. You could do your age every year. You could do your age.
I tell you, when I'm fucking 100, I'll be doing 100 reps.
You could probably curl 225, couldn't you?
My best curl was 3 plates and a 5 for 5 reps.
Holy crap. Yeah, I believe that.
Joe Gold was there. Everyone was there on the back balcony of World Gym when it happened.
Wow. Is there a video of it?
No, there's photos though. Steve Strong, I think his name was, that did the artwork for the T-shirts at World Gym. He actually had photos of it. So I know Eddie Giuliani. Not sure if he had 1 or 2 of the photos from it, but
that's awesome.
They want me to ask you if you squat, Rob. Do you squat?
Do I
We're not
squat?
talking about.
Yeah,
We're not talking about like when you squat down to pee at the toilet.
No.
Like
I squatted today.
Squat weights.
I put on a bunch of 25s, 10s, and all that, and just filled it up. Kept squatting.
Oh my God! You
I
went
like
all
doing
out. Then you made
breakdowns.
it look good.
You know, Lee, I don't train like you do. Like
What's a breakdown set? Is that like when you do it?
Is
a breakdown set? Well, shut up and let me talk. You fucking.
Okay. All right, I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
It's just a breakdown set, like you're squatting, and all of a sudden you just go, and you fucking break down and start crying. Is that a fucking breakdown set? Or is it like you're squatting and all of a sudden you go, he owes me an apology. He better fucking give me an apology. I demand a fucking apology.
He better apologize.
Is that your fucking breakdown? It's like fucking Big Rob breaks down.
Yeah, I get loud in the same. But no, I'm not like, I've seen you train on Sam's the YouTube channel. You'll do like a set of like, you know, just the bar, and then you'll be winded and have to sit down for 5-10 minutes.
That curtain behind you there, it looks like something from Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Where did it come from? Oh fucking hell! Look at that. That's like sheer mesh from fucking the fucking God knows the chic markets over there in Iran.
Yeah, it was probably my wife probably got them from Lebanon when she's been there. So
check. She lied to you. She lied to you. Check the tag on the bottom. It says Walmart. You see
Walmart.
fucking Tehran.
Probably.
Fucking Walmart. Yeah.
I'm happy that Team Humanity's in good hands with you.
Oh, it is. It's in these hands. We got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world. Shut up! I'm singing.
You sing.
He's got the whole world. He's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got you and me, brother. Except you, Rob. In his hands, he's got you and me, brother. Except you, Rob. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. All right, move on.
Yeah. Good job, Lee. So you could sing.
Thank you.
Good.
You're welcome. I'm here all day. Send in your requests.
What else do they have to ask?
Ask him about his pro card.
About me? That's not going to happen.
Durka, Jihad, Durka.
Oh, that's not going to happen. Craig Titus, do you remember him, Lee? He's from Michigan.
Yes, he used to come to my place for barbecues a lot.
Yeah, Craig Titus, Ron Lott.
He used to always, him and Kelly would always come to my place for barbecues when I lived in Venice. And can you believe how rude they are? They had that big barbecue in the desert and didn't even fucking invite me.
Wow. So you've been to Michigan? You've been to Michigan?
You missed a joke there, Rob. Used to invite them to my barbecues, and they had that big barbecue in the desert. You know, they burnt the car with the girl in it, and they didn't invite me. Why do I even talk to you?
Hey, Lee, do you eat raw
Yes.
cookie? Listen, do you eat raw cookie?
How can I not listen? Your voice is irritating. What?
Your voice irritating. I can't understand your Australian accent. Do you eat raw cookie?
Eat what?
Raw cookie. You were married to an raw
What
cookie.
the fuck's that?
You were married to an Arab. The raw meat. Don't
She was South African. She was actually a coloured South African that was Muslim.
Oh, so they don't eat it there. So you don't know what the Middle Eastern people eat the raw meat?
Oh, who eats raw meat?
Are you serious? Look
I
it up.
I know. Hookers like to suck on raw meat, but I don't know who fucking eats it.
I eat raw meat all the time.
Who's saying racist? Why are we getting called racist now? In big letters, racist.
Me and Leah.
Probably because I said she's coloured. Well, you know what? If you spoke to my ex, who was a coloured person, she would tell us she's coloured. That's what they call them. She's proud to be a coloured person. So I like when these people try and speak out for other people and say, oh, they don't like being called that, or these people don't want that. They never even ask the people. They just think in their little mind, oh, fucking hell. It's like these people just talk shit that don't know.
Like the time when I was on your live, a guy called you racist for no reason. And you told me, said, well, come see me. I'll be at the booth and tell me why I'm racist.
I was like, how can I be racist? I got a fucking black cat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's funny.
And I treat my black cat the same as I do my coloured cats. So what the fuck?
You're not a racist. You take care of.
No.
You have a black cat.
Exactly. Yeah. What the fuck? No, you're racist now. They're calling you racist. Rob hates the Jews. He hates the Jews.
I hate Jews. I love Jews, man. I think that's the smartest people in the world.
Who do you think should own the Gaza Strip?
The Gaza? I'm not sure.
Really? I'm sure if we lived there, we could understand it more. But I don't understand. Like, there has to come a time where you have the Palestinians and the Jews, and that they're fighting over the Holy Land and this. There has to come a time when they got to get peace and just say, you know what?
Isn't that bullshit?
How many thousands and thousands of people have died over this piece of land? Can't we just somehow live in fucking peace and all get along and fucking just live in peace here? Nobody really owns the fucking land. The land was there before we come along, and the land's going to be there way after we're all fucking dead. So I just don't understand. Look, war, for one thing, never accomplishes fucking anything.
Nothing.
Just the big fucking rich people get richer and richer, and the fucking poor people like us, whoever, get sent off to war and get fucking killed. So I just don't see why they keep fighting over these fucking lands and this and that. And like I said, that's just not going to happen. But the time has just come up. We've only got 2 minutes left.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. It was a real pleasure talking to you, and I'm glad you went easy.
Look, I go easy on everyone, Rob. You know, like I said, I've got no reason to dislike you. People can say whatever, but like I said, you've never done nothing to me, so I got no problem with anyone. Someone like Sean Ray. Sean Ray could be a bit of a cunt, because he talks shit all the time. But, that's the thing. People say, Lee, why do you say this about people? Look, I don't say nothing about anyone. I sit back and read all the shit. And the one time say someone says something about me 10 times, and then I comment, they go, Lee, why are you being rude to him? It's like, well, fuck, I'll do it, but I'll do it in a joking way. But if someone's joking. Shit, I've never come out and attacked someone first off. I always wait till he attacks. I get attacked, and then I say something, and then no, Big Rob did not pay me. He should though. But I can't take money. I can't take money off Big Rob because then he can't go and put fucking ice on his fucking Japanese
on my
food.
That's
fucking hot.
My Japanese food.
And why do you eat fucking Japanese food? Go eat fucking steak.
Oh man, well I eat steak too, but I eat more than you, Lee.
I could just see you. If you're a fucking mobster sitting in a mob restaurant eating Japanese, they'd shoot you in the back of the head.
I don't. This is the first time I wore this hat. It was for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Don't do it again.
I hope you liked it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Magoo.
Lee, it was a real pleasure, man. The
pleasure's all mine.
It really was. I really enjoyed talking to you. You've always been a huge inspiration, and I want them to know we're having a good time.
You didn't even know I was fucking had a daughter and shit, so don't go on with
no,
that.
I'm
going to run out. There's only 7 seconds left. There's only 5 seconds left. So say goodbye. Bye, Rob.
I'll
Bye.
talk to
Team
you soon.
Humanly
I'll
lives
talk to you
on.
soon.
Woo!